People will make trades off of food off the trays. Like, hey, if you give me this food off of your tray today, I'll give you this food off of my tray tomorrow.
People trade all kinds of stuff in trays. It might be one of them trays that really goes for 2 or 3 soups, and they'll give it away for a honey bun. I trade off different stuff. I bought an extra biscuit and gravy this morning for 1 soup and a buddy status for a day. Buddy status for a day. He gets to be my buddy for the day.
Means you get to hit the E6, you get shots of coffee, honey buns.
Get to eat
all
with me
that
and
good.
stuff.
Ricky was supposed to give Cody some hash browns, and he didn't give him hash browns. So you can't take advantage of someone and not expect to get consequences. You give somebody your word to say you're gonna do something, you should do that.
Tell him one day real quick. Ask homeboy if he still wants to handle that business.
Wow, like it's about to get real. Like it's really getting real. They put me in this crazy pod, so I didn't know what was going on.
What's going on with you, bro? Why you try to play my little brother?
You didn't try.
I know you did, didn't you?
Huh?
You didn't try, you did. Played him right out of his tater tots. So how we gonna work this out, man? We gonna do some dumping, we gonna have to fight, or you gonna give up that lunch train? I really don't give a I don't have nothing to lose. I don't have no problem jumping or snapping right now. I'm about to break his nose.
Good. I don't know why y'all treat me like this.
I know that they started arguing over tater tots early in the morning, so that's what led on conflict and stuff.
Look, I'm right here just like this. He's lacing up.
Just looking at the two guys, you can tell that Cody's gonna just beat the brakes off this guy.
You gonna fight Kim? Now I'm gonna come in there and we're gonna fight.
Well, let's get it then.
We're going to. Be patient.
Be patient. If you don't wait till the door open and try to make a scene wrong, I'm going to beat you up out here. I'm going to try to beat you to death out here, dog. And I'm not playing.
You just want to try to go in?
Try to make a scene, go ahead and get
Like you ain't heard me say nothing?
it work, dog. Come on.
You can definitely tell that they're waiting until all the trays are cleared out, and there's not a reason for the guards to be back this way anytime soon.
I can see like the fight from my bunk. We getting bad.
I didn't see any of it because I stayed on my bunk, because anytime anything was going on in the pod, I don't want to be near any of the guys that are going and doing this stuff, and I don't want to be involved in any way.
Sit hard. Come in there, get back.
Everybody lock down now. Lock down. Everybody lock down.
People are gonna fight. It's just like in any bar on any Friday or Saturday night, you're probably gonna see a fight. There's nothing in this jail worth me fighting over. Ricky's got blood all over his face. He's missing a tooth or something. And got black eyes. I mean, the fight had an obvious cause and effect. Ricky was supposed to give his hash browns to Cody. He didn't give his hash browns to Cody. He got beat up for it.
Oh, there you are.
I need somebody like Martin to have my back. So If it meant me giving him a little commissary, I was willing to spend a little money to have somebody willing to give me some insight.
Jeff could just be trying to be nice and thinks this is the way that inmates are going to start liking him. If Jeff thinks that, he's in for a rude awakening, because that's not how inmates like you. They like you based on respect, not on what you give them.
So where you gonna be staying at, Ricky, when you got here?
I have no idea.
Need a place to stay? I got a couple houses.
Y'all go over which side.
There are two guys that Martin seems to be preying on and taking advantage of right now. And one of them definitely doesn't seem like he's right.
He's got to be killed, dog. He's a baby murderer. You talking about I swear to God, I heard the TV tell me that.
Ricky walked into one of the cells and starts talking about how he's hearing voices from the TV that are telling him that this guy Jeff is a child molester and all sorts of craziness.
That dude, I said, no, I'm not too Ricky, man. You tripping, bro.
Y'all ain't gonna do nothing about it. I just want to smack you.
Jeff has gotten himself involved in an ugly situation.
But you get used to when you fight, you just stay on your feet like this. Planning. I know you're planning.
Ricky, he just stares at people and he'll kind of look at you out of the corner of his eye. He's done that to me a few times. He scares me a little bit, to be honest with you.
Roby, the pod boss, is worried that Ricky might do something to Jeff and has tried to step in and take control of the situation.
Man's green, he never been locked up a day in his life. He's in here for investment. You need to set your hot ass down up on that bed, put that radio on, take your medication, and just get the hell out of here. That's what you need to do. You want out of here?
It was just Sunday. I was talking to my new bunkmate, and out of nowhere, this guy just punches me in the face twice, knocks off my glasses. I can't see anything without my glasses.
Be quiet. What the
He said the TV told me he was a child molester the other day.
That I was?
That's what he said. I swear to God, that's what he said when he was in here. He said the TV told me he was a child molester the other day.
I don't know what the hell's going on.
Hello?
I just got physically attacked, and now people are trying to ask for money from me for their protection. I don't feel safe. I feel like I'm going to get killed here right now.
Now you have over 40 people, I'm sure, and people knew each other. There are people that did not like each other in there. There's one girl in there. Her name is Elena.
Me and Elena have been all our time right here in this pod.
Elena has done a lot of time.
This is my third time ever being locked up, but the second time I did 18 months.
And I guess there was some sort of snitch involved in that situation.
Elena's snitch is in here. So we're probably gonna have some conflict a little bit later because it's pretty serious. The girl got Elena 18 months and she's in this pod.
Because of the move, Elena's in this pod with this girl who snitched on her, and she's fired up.
Going down.
Code for a fight is you put your tennis shoes on. Clearly there's a fight about to go down.
It's gonna be a show up in this tonight.
And I could feel the energetic shift. I could feel, I know anger. I can just smell it. I can feel it. I can taste it. I don't even have to hear it. I can just sense it. Elena started to pull her crew together. And they start moving over, moving over, moving over.
Just stay away from her. Just stay on the one side. I mean, that's not gonna. Which way? Which way you coming? Yeah, we on it. We on it. 3 times in.
And then they start heading to this one particular cell.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Sarah, get out. Who touched my peoples? Did somebody touch my peoples? Nobody touched nobody. I said no.
I had not seen a fight before this. I definitely felt like just this level of stress that I hadn't felt was terrifying. Like, that anxiety hit immediately.
She ain't coming out that room. It's all. It's not feeling about it. It's their issue. Right. If they're gonna fight, it's gonna happen regardless. Let them fight because then it's gonna be overweight in the squad. I say this had nothing to do with.
The root of that fight was very simple. This young lady that was in that pod allegedly snitched on several people that are here. So she's got a couple of ass whoopings coming her way before she gets out of here.
Yeah, I'd like to see you just take him in the room for real.
Pick that train, he was his with his mouth wide open, he's snoring.
Oh, he eats like a female. A big female.
Should do it. Should do it.
It makes you feel horrible, but I just hope he didn't get attacked because he was nice to me. That would bother me.
You look like a floozy. We're gonna bleed him out.
Robert is the one I'm most worried about. He's doing everything wrong. Robert is not only putting his own safety at risk with his behavior, but anyone that associates with him is at risk as well.
Just gotta show him who's boss. Animal.
Well, I had a stressful morning, so if you're thinking I have to...
How's your day going?
Yeah, I think you're finally gonna give me my numbers so I can start doing some books.
An inmate PIN number is required to order commissary, make a phone call, make a visitation. It's basically like your wallet.
I'll listen for you. I'll tell you when to put your numbers in. You don't want to tell nobody your numbers. They'll act like they're your friend, you know what I mean? But there's some good people in here. Name Sean. Sean. Oh, your earplugs are rolling on the ground.
What's your name again?
Sean.
Simon Kitchen. 2. What's it like?
I gotta go.
Yeah, but...
Got me stressed.
Could be naive, but guys are coming up and talking to me. They're talking to me like a fellow human being. They accepted me.
Like a little man.
What's your name? How many kids you got?
He's got milk cream around his lips.
I said they sharks, boy. They swim around. They gonna get you for anything you got. Piece of anyway. First thing I saw around here, but they was earbuds. Exclusive.
I see him in his ear this morning. I thought it was an earpiece. Where'd he get them from? How you come from downstairs and you got earbuds?
So if there's a man got money. I got to thinking. He said, what kind of books you like? I was thinking more like e-cig and golf.
But I don't believe in smoking, because that's
You don't smoke?
Oh, no. Yeah, no, if there's any books you guys want, just let me know.
I tell you what, this is real good. Yeah, you probably will.
What is it?
It's called
Did you say it?
Like fridge clothes, trees, clothes, and stuff like that. All that. It's beats. I mean, it's probably an expensive book. I don't know.
I really feel that if I can get them books or some information, some of these guys, they can really change your lives. Because once again, I don't fear many of these guys.
Hey, you lazy kids, get the up here. Court's in session.
I believe the terminology they use is kangaroo court. Anyone higher up can accuse someone.
To put it simply, it's a tribunal of criminals.
There's a guy named Mingus in the pod. He's quiet. He seems like a good guy. But he bummed way too much of an e-cig, thinking that he was just going to get away with it.
The beating shall commence at
'How old are you gonna look like after this?
Two more. One more.
Head down.
Aye. Court's adjourned.
Dude, they really got you. Respect, man.
I could do for that either, man.
Ice tomorrow,
That
Great. They said you gotta come up there to court, fool.
Huh?
They said you gotta go to court up there. You're evicted
what?
for 3 days.
What's it for?
Where the sun is gonna to court.
Kangaroo court is extremely serious. They turn out pretty bad. So, you know, it could happen to anybody, even to me.
Take him to court. So I think Marine here on the show.
I don't know what old Marine did, you know.
Oh, there's a lady coming. That's why I don't mess with him, man. He's a rat. He's a rat?
Brian's being accused of snitching. He was in the hole for a while and came back, and they think that he may have gotten a better deal for himself somehow.
All right.
What's the session?
He wasn't gonna go in there and talk his way out of it. He was a doomed man walking up the stairs.
Where's the attorney?
It's 5 or 6 people jumping in and stomping a dude until he couldn't move anymore. And you just hear non-stop thumping.
Wow. Where's the attorney?
Lock down. Lock down. Come here.
He was stumbling, and the stumble that he had was not like his legs were hurting. It was a head injury style stumble.
What happened, man?
Oh, come out here.
Go inside. All right.
I thought it was gonna be innocent.
Come here.
Well, we'll get your stuff, man.
It was an assault. It was atrocious. That was vicious. It shouldn't have happened.
Everybody go to your assigned cell now. To your bunk. Be in your bunk. Grab all your stuff.
Feel the shakedown coming? Oh, yeah, hell yeah. He's hurt.
That wasn't punching, but that was
When you see stuff like that, you're like, what if someone calls kangaroo court on me for being a plant?
Rat.
The kangaroo court thing was eye-opening in a lot of ways because it reinforced the fact that the inmates run this.